here today to be with you guys, celebrate this important day of you guys' life, being in the Ncaa championship. As a collegiate athlete 5 years ago, it was always our dream to make it to the national champion. I remember coach always, starting from the beginning of the year, all he would sing about was the national championship, the national championship. And that's how important the national championship is as an athlete, especially as a collegiate athlete. I would like to take this opportunity personally to congratulate you all for making this year's Ncaa national championship. Secondly, I would like to welcome you all to Novo. Novo has been home for me for the last 5 years, since when I left Kenya. I guess for the last 8 years since when I left Kenya, to come here to take my education of university level. And it has been an amazing place to live, amazing people, an amazing city. So welcome to Novo. Another thing I would like to do too is to welcome you guys to Ncaa Park, a place whereby I've loved thousands and thousands of miles running in it. A place where it has been so important to me because the place where I say I do to my wife, the park. A place where I've run every day of my life since I came to Novo. Before every marathon that I race, we always go there with coach and make sure that we do a workout at Ncaa. And Ncaa has never let me down. It's always tell me what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do. So you guys are running in a special place. You're running in a blessed place. A place whereby he has produced somebody who's a champion. Also, I was there today. Let me tell you, I tasted that course. I've already ran it today. So it's fast. Very fast. So you guys go out there and enjoy it. Have fun, because the opportunities that you have in your lifetime. You know, some of us look back. And we hope we can have one more Ncaa to come and run. We hope we can have one more chance to come and run with an amazing group of people and be able to get that championship. But we don't have it, but you guys have it. So when you go out there tomorrow, give it all you have, because the opportunity that a lot of people right now would love to be here, but they're not here. You guys have it. Go out there and do what is best for you. Another people I would like to thank today before I go here, my coach, Ron Man, who believed in me. Another, my former coach, Bryce Holland. Bryce taught me a lot. You know, as an athlete, you're just not an athlete. You're learning something that you will take out there for the rest of your life. When you are interacting with the coaches, you need to know one thing. It's not all about running. It's not all about going out there and training. It's not all about that. They are the closest people that you spend so much time with. When you leave home, you come to college, one person you spend so much time with, maybe your roommate or your coach. So coaches are the most important people in your life. Coach Alan always taught me one thing: always be on time. As a Kenyan, you know what I mean? Our being on time is always 30 minutes late or 40 minutes late. But Coach Alan never allowed me to slack. He always pushed me and said, Wesley, you have to be there on time. And right now, as a professional athlete, that's one very important thing. You wake up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock and you have to get the bus to get the start line, and there's no Coach Alan, there's nobody else who wakes you up. It's just you and yourself. And I take that very, very personally because of those things that makes you guys who you were. Today, when I was coming here, I was wondering what I was going to talk to you guys about, because you guys are amazing people, fast people. And I'm just a guy who goes out there every day and walks a lot of mileage and tries to make it to the finish line of a marathon. But one thing I was coming here, I was thinking about what has made me become more young. What did I do different that moved me from never finishing top 10 in cross-country championship, or even never making it to a national championship indoor in my collegiate career? I remember one time I was very close, and I was the first one out of the list when that list came out. And it was very painful. But I used that as a motivation for the next time, because next year when we went to outdoor, that's when I finished third in national outdoor championship. When I was thinking about it, one word came in my mind that I've taken it very serious, and that is persistence. To be able to be the best person in this world, you have to be persistent. That word has to stick in your mind all the time. And as I was coming, I was thinking, what is persistence? Persistence is the ability to maintain the action regardless of your feelings. You press on even when you feel like quitting. And let me tell you, as a marathoner, when you get to 20 miles, your body is telling you, you are very stupid what you're doing. I'm done. Honestly, no matter who you are, if you're a winner or a loser, if you cross that finish line fast or you cross that finish line last, when you get to 20 miles, your body tells you, I'm done. Let me home. But you have to push, you have to reach under your, I don't know where, but under somewhere, and really get deep inside you and say, I'm going to push myself to the finish line. I'm going to push myself even if my body doesn't want to go. I'm going to push myself. One step at a time. When you push that one step at a time and you see that finish line coming, it's so beautiful. But you have to push and push and push. And that's one word that I learned, and I've always learned. You know, if you have ever been in a delivery room, the nurse in the delivery room, they tell them one thing. Always tell the woman who is about to deliver baby, keep pushing. Because when you push, that's when you see the baby. That's one thing I've learned. Is if I want to be the champion, I have to keep pushing. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep pushing. I don't know what your baby is, but if your baby is to cross that finish line fast, my friend, you have to keep pushing and you have to keep pushing until you finish. If your goal this weekend is to be able to finish as a national champion, it doesn't matter what you read in regionals, it doesn't matter what you have run before, but let me tell you, if you keep pushing, you're going to get there. But if you stop pushing, you're not going to get there. You're not going to see that baby. Another thing that I've learned too in my career as a runner, never let anybody tell you you can't do it. My life, when I started my life, when I was in Kenya, I was born in a poor family. But it's one thing that has pushed me so hard, is persistence. When people didn't believe in me, when people told me, Wesley, you're not going to go to America because your parents don't have enough money for you, I say, no, I'm going to go to America because I know I can do it. When I started my career as a professional runner and I went to Chicago Marathon, and that guy that was registering there told me, Wesley, you can't run with these runners because they're so good and they're so better than you, I told them, no, you're not going to tell me that for me because I know I can do it. When I went to Boston Marathon this year and I looked at the start list, and I saw where my name was like behind, like number 12, I knew one thing. I can do it because if I keep pushing, I'm going to get there. And when the time came in Boston Marathon and the pain was coming in and I saw people falling behind, I went back to my head. I was like, what makes me the best? It's because I don't give up. It's because when people tell me you can't do it, that's when I push harder. 2 miles to go at Boston Marathon, I was number 6. Somebody yelled, and he was like, you're 6. I was like, no, I'm not 6. I wasn't born to be 6. I was born to be the best I can ever be. And that's when I told myself, I'm going to push, and I'm going to push, and I'm going to push. And I pushed, and I pushed, and all of a sudden I saw the lead car. I looked back, I looked on the side, I was like, did I miss something? Am I winning the Boston Marathon? And then, when we were at Boston Marathon the night before, they told us, if you are a winner, you go to the right, or the left. No, if you are a winner, you go to the right. If you are a loser, you go to the left. So I didn't know how far the guy behind me was. I was just like, I'm going to push and push and push. But there was a guy in front of me who was standing, and they told us, look at that guy. If that guy directs you to the right, you're winning. If he directs you to the left, you're losing. A couple of distance before that, I had passed a lady. And I could hear somebody, I could hear a footstep behind me. I didn't know it was the lady I just passed or the guy coming to catch me. But I kept my eye on this guy, and I said, just point to the right, please. And all of a sudden, the guy raised his head, and I was like, please to the right. And then he was like, to the right. I was like, yes. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. It was painful. I ran 206, but 212 felt like 203. It was painful. But I didn't give up. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And I would like to advise you guys, as you get there tomorrow, don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Just push and push and push. Thank you so much, and God bless you.